Hello and welcome to my channel Janine's Babblings. I'm Janine. Join me while I walk through bushland with my oodles Molly and Willow, discovering new plants and trees through the ever-changing seasons. I originally began my vlogs for family and friends who are housebound, taking them for walks through my eyes and my wobbly legs. I hope you enjoy this episode. See you later. Start again. Good morning, everyone. I always forget to turn the mic on. It's currently, it's Monday, 25th of November. Oh my God, a month till Christmas. It is currently 16 degrees, but it feels like 12. I don't care. I've come out all in shorts and everything because it's lovely and cool. But anyway, it's going to get to a maximum of 27, I think. I just looked. I'm going to have to go and have another look. Yes, I looked. Maximum of 27. And sun with a bit of cloud. At the moment, we're all cloud, as you can see. It feels very damp. Fucking using damp French. So yeah, that's what the weather's going to be like. Last night, we went to bed because we had a heavy blowout session. Yesterday, the day before. Yesterday we were pretty wiped out. We were on the couch all day. I didn't even get dressed. And I thought I had a white chicken then. I thought I don't have a white chicken. She's gone very pale. But anyway, God, babble. What was I saying? Oh yes, we went to bed very, very early. I think I popped in the shower about 5:30. I finished cleaning up the kitchen because I was feeling a little bit better then. And so we watched a few things on TV, switched light off, went to sleep. 11 o'clock, the dog started to get a bit agitated. Molly kept like doing little barks and the puppy was on and off the bed. And I thought, oh, maybe they want to go to the toilet because we went to bed so early. And Molly's going off chasing something, so is Willow. Anyway, that was them gone. So I got up, and as soon as I opened up the hallway, I could smell smoke, and I thought, oh God, there's a bushfire out there somewhere. So, oh my God, jeez, that was the dogs, nearly knocked me off my feet. So I went out, I put Willow out the back of the house, and I went out into the garden and had a little look. There was no smoke, there was no like glows of red anywhere, so that was fine. So I put Molly out the front and again went out, had a little look, couldn't see any red glows anywhere, so I thought that was fine. But there's a strong smell of the grass trees burning because grass trees give off this amazing perfume smell when they're being burnt. So it must have been quite close for me to actually pick that smell up. Anyway, I went back to bed. You know, you didn't hear any ambulances, fire engines, or helicopters going over to fill up with water. No sirens, so I went back to sleep. Got up. Oh, and at that point, it was still 23 degrees, so we left the aircon on. Don't know why I told you that, but anyway, that's what I decided to tell you. And anyway, so I got up this morning, 5 o'clock, and it's now this temperature, which is lovely. Doesn't smell at all out here, but it is quite, you can see it's sort of in the distance. It's a bit hazy. See between the trees there? That's like smoke. So I don't know what it was. I will have a look on the website and see if I can put in where it was in this section somewhere, maybe above my head. I'd also like to thank Heidi for becoming a new Janine's Babblings member, and Kieran and Laurie. So thank you for joining the group. So this prickly bush, very, very prickly. You wouldn't want to fall on it. It's got these little tiny flowers on. I've shown you these style flowers many a time. Look what I found, some more of these. See, again, a lot of Australian flowers you don't know are there until they come in flower. This is what we've been waiting for to come out in the fairy garden. There she comes, bouncing out the wood. She's just a funny little wobbly one, and we all love her good. Looks like somebody holding up a big spear. Something I have noticed is there's no butterflies this morning, but there are a lot of fresh leaves on the ground. So these, I'm walking along and you can see them fluttering down on the ground. See the trees have got a lot of yellow leaves on them. I'm assuming that's just their old leaves. At the end of the day, they don't keep their leaves. They might be evergreen, but the leaves are still got to fall off. They're new leaves to be grown. See what I mean for this one? See how many yellow leaves there are? Well, they're all now just falling off. Black cockatoos are going nuts today. Look, and there's a little leaf that's caught on this bark of the tree. Da, da, da. It looks like a butterfly. Just an update on my eye. It's still very bruised, and if I really hold it tightly shut, it feels very bruised. I can see a lot better out of it, but it's still very hazy. But it's now dull and hazy or cloudy, but it's not like looking through a net anymore. I do still have, at the minute I haven't, but every now and again I'll get a few black dots floating around, which is blood. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that come January, when my appointment's been made, it would have cleared enough for him to do the lasering there and then, which means I won't have to wait another couple of months before going back to get that done. But this is excellent results, and I can read and see my dinner plate if I put my glasses on, which is fantastic. So all's good for me. I lie. There is a few butterflies down here. You can't see them at the moment because I didn't know Molly was behind me, because they've just flown off. But I just wanted to inform you that it was a mistruth, I tell you. Oh, there's just been a big bit of breeze there, and it's gone right up my top and made me quite chilly, but oh, it's beautiful. Right, as we know, we don't go down here because I'm not sure where the sheep are. Oh, so we're going to go back this way, and we're going to go and visit Tom. What I was saying about my eye, I've just got some little black floaters floating around now. They weren't there when I spoke to you before. They've just come back now. And I really don't like it. Not because it's bad or anything, but because I keep thinking there's a fly or something in my way, and I go like this and I can't catch it because they're like 3D in your eyeball. It's quite funny. Now, if I remember the pathways between the tree with the 3 trunks and this rock pile looks very interesting, doesn't it? Oh, I bet there's animals living there. There's all logs up there. Wouldn't surprise me if he didn't used to burn on top, although none of this is black. Anyway, changing the subject. Let's carry on. Let's carry on carrying on. Right, over these. I think there's an actual pathway that Molly's on, but I'm going to go the difficult way. This is it. This is it, man. This is it. Oh, cobweb. This is the burnt tree that we always walk past. Who lives in a place like this? Tom Nosbury lives in a place like this. Hello, Tom. Hello. I've been chatting with Nubbly Tree. Have you? And what have you been saying? He said he told me the poem about the puppy, little Willow, being under your pillow. Oh, I made a rhyme. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. You're so funny, Tom Nosbury. So what have you been up to apart from chatting with Knobbly Tree? I've just been standing around. Have you? You haven't seen anybody? No, but could you do me a big favour? Yes, anything. What would you like? Could you get this stick off of my nose? It's really annoying me. Oh, yes, I can see that. Oh, I might have to stand up to do that. Oh my goodness, where did that come from? I've never noticed that on your nose before. Hang on. There. Oh, thank you very, very much. You're welcome, Tom. Right, I'm going to go now. It's beautiful and cool, but I feel a cup of tea coming on. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Nosbury. Mwah. Oh, you kissed me on my cheek. I did, didn't I? And I noticed your little spider webs have gone. Oh, yeah, they hatched and went away. Did they? Well, that's awesome. See you later. Mwah. Bye. Bye. There's a little wattle on that Banksia flower. Garden. I'm going in the fairy garden. I called the other one a fairy garden, didn't I? The other one's a magical garden. I need to have signposts to remind me what they all are. Now, flower still is not out. Have a look, at least it's coming out now. Oh, there's another one! Look, it's in the fairy garden. And then we've got another one here. And look, there's so many more leaves. Oh yeah, because these ones got eaten by something. That was the only flower left. Brilliant. That is awesome. Awesome. Listen to the birds in here. If I was to actually be quiet for a moment, I'm going to have a swing. Oh, God. Needs to be a bit higher for me. Whee! 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 There! Whee! Oh. Hello, Molly. Do you wonder what I'm doing? Do you wonder what I'm doing? Oh, I hope you can't see up my shorts. No hands! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You gonna help me get off, Molly? You gonna help me get off, darling? Are you gonna help me get off? Oh yeah. You gonna help me get? Where's Willow? Oh, all right. That was fun. Oh, this isn't trying to get off this thing. You're all right, Tom. All right. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Why is your bum in the air? Why is your bum? Why is your bum in? Ow! Molly! Molly is scratched. Meh. Didn't do a thing, I promised. I promised. Didn't do a thing. She loves playing. What is she eating? She's always eating something. It's crunchy, whatever it is. Man, it's new leaf growth season. Look at all these shiny new eucalyptus leaves. Beautiful. If you look round, you can see the lighter green leaves on top of this banksia. They're all new leaves. I showed you them when they were really tiny, and that's what they end up looking like. I'll give you a recap. This isn't a very good example because it's all curled up. I don't know why, whether maybe the heat's done it. So start like that, and then they get bigger and bigger, go like that, and then they eventually end up like this. And over here, we've got some brand new baby ones that are very velvety, very velvety. And that's what the little wattle was eating when it was fully out. This is something I've never shown you before, is the trunk of a banksia. I'm assuming that each one of these would have been a branch or where leaves were growing out of, and then they leave these marks all up the tree. Isn't that interesting? Because just here it's a lower branch, see? It's where a leaf's growing out, so when that leaf comes out, it will leave one of these holes. See? That's absolutely interesting. That's all, so that will happen all up here. Wow. I've learnt something new. This little rascal has been missing for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I tell ya. She's gonna run fast. Yes. Oh, she's gonna be covered in Cheeto bits. Look, they're laying right on it. I think Molly's trying to kill her. Molly! She nearly headbutted that tree. Dear. Let's have a look how covered she is. No, she's not going to show me. So, I bet she was in this bush the whole time. She's so rough with her, Molly is. Well, look at this. Since I last walked down here, the moonlight is now absolutely covered in flowers. Absolutely covered. Isn't that gorgeous? Bees are buzzing all around it. And this grevillea also. Such a dainty little flower, look. It's also got quite a lot of flowers on. London Plains looking fantastic. I love the bark on this tree. Beautiful. Here's my little angel. My little willow. She's not under my pillow because there she is in the driveway. I can't do poems or rhymes. I'm rubbish at it. So I've just watered my tomato plant and I noticed this branch here needs tying up, so I'm going to go and get some string. Got 2 tomatoes on there, some more flowers up there, tiny little tomato there, and these ones down here still haven't done it. They're still growing, and I've got some more tomatoes just here. Smell like tomatoes now. Bear with me. I think this is like string that you peg in the ground and then you tie it up a fence to grow beans and stuff up. I'm going to use it anyway. I'm not going to cut it because that would be silly. So I think if I just pop that there on the floor for a minute. Perfect bit of gardening. Right. Beautiful. So this is the flowers on the snotty gobble. So far this is the only one I found that actually flowers. I have to admit the perfume is disgusting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you tomorrow. But before I do that, I'm going to go and give the bees and lizards and other little creatures their water. Bye.